You don't know how to utilize 3 minutes preparation time in OET speaking subtest? You always get confused? How to read your role play card? What to read? What to note? What to mark? This video is for you. Before moving further, let's take a quick overview of speaking subtest. The speaking subtest is divided into 3 parts. First is the warm-up conversation, which is not assessed. In this warm-up conversation, you will be explained about the test format. You are being asked to relax, be comfortable. Then you will be asked about few questions related to your profession, interest, previous work, experience, future plans, etc. Second step is you will be given first role play card, which is assessed. You have 3 minutes of time to prepare. If you want to ask any questions to clarify before the role play starts, you can. You have to make the conversation for 5 to 6 minutes afterwards. Third step is you get the second role play card in your hand. Same procedure is repeated using the different role play. This is how your role play card looks like. You will have an opportunity to read through the role play card before starting each role play. Both role play cards are laid out in a similar way. At the top of the role play card is information about the setting, that is, where the conversation is taking place. You receive information on each role play card which you can keep while doing the role play. You may write notes on the role play card if you want. You are even allowed to look into your card during the whole conversation. The role play card explains the situation and what you are exactly required to do. If you have any queries about the content of the role play or how a role play works, you may ask for clarification before starting. This top paragraph contains background information about the patient and his or her situation. It will be made clear if the interlocutor is taking on the role of the patient or somebody taking on behalf of the patient, that is, the patient's carer, parent, etc. The bottom half of the role play card contains information to assist candidates in which they need to mention during the role play. Each role play card contains approximately 100 to 150 words. This is all about the role play card. Now we will discuss how to utilize 3 minutes preparation time effectively. The first thing you are supposed to do is read your card. Take a deep breath and quickly have a look on your card. Just read your card. Second step you are supposed to do is check for your setting. Setting means what is the place where you are playing a role of a nurse? Either it is emergency department, community health center, hospital ward, casualty ward, ICU department, etc. Third step is you will check your role. Either you are playing a role of the charge nurse, community health nurse, registered nurse, etc. Sometimes your role is being written, you are a charge nurse or you are a registered nurse, you are a maternity health care nurse. Sometimes it is not written. If it is not written, assume yourself as a registered nurse. Fourth step is check for timings to greet. If your timings are before 4 o'clock for your speaking subtest, you will use good afternoon. If it is after 4 o'clock, you will greet them by using good evening. Sometimes the time is being mentioned in your role play card, such as if it is written, you are here to deliver the breakfast to your patient. It means it's morning time. In that scenario, you will say good morning. So it is important to have a look on the timings or what greetings you should use. Fifth step is what role is your interlocutor playing? Either you are going to talk to a patient, parent, son, daughter, or carer. Sixth step is you will notice what background information are you given about the patient and the situation. What are you required to do? How urgent is the patient's current problem? What is the patient's current problem? You need to understand all of these things. Seventh step, you need to understand what is the main purpose of the conversation. Either you have to explain something, find out, reassure, persuade, etc. You will see these points are being mentioned in your task. You can see the first word of the task: find, explore, reassure, explain, emphasize, outline next steps. So it gives you the clear indication what you are supposed to do in your whole role play card. Step by step you can prepare these things afterwards. So here is the summary of all the 7 points we have just discussed. After jotting down all of these points, now you can plan your speaking step by step. Introduction, initial assurance, gathering information, etc. You can watch my other videos to get all of these information. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for other videos.